Hey, what's good, BT gang? And we back with another banger, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in once again. I'm BT, and welcome to BT Sense, man. We're getting really, really close to that 1,000 subscribers, bro. This is so exciting. I appreciate all the love. I did not think this channel was gonna reach that, man. But thank y'all so much for all the love. But today, right in front of us, we got a tier list, man. And I've been thinking about this for the longest time, just trying to collect and really do research and reflect on a lot of these clone houses. Today, we got in my opinion, the best clone houses on the market. We're gonna put them all on this tier list, rating them from S to D. So yeah, if y'all want to see more videos like this, make sure y'all like and hit that comment button. I appreciate y'all. Let's go ahead and start it off with the big boy. Let's start off with Lattafa, man. Lattafa, so many freaking bangers, bro. So many freaking bangers. You got Kamra, you got the new Kawa. The only thing I would say is you got Tobacco. I think that's Maison Alhambra actually, but you got all of these good fragrances by Lattafa, and they're great. They're exceptional. I got a whole bunch of them. Kayeda Arfassan is one of them too. But when you put in Amir Al Oud Intense, man, I'm sorry. Amir Al Oud Intense, without that fragrance, personally, this would be a S tier clone house because they have so many, and it's one of the OGs. But I just feel like that Amir Al Oud Intense is just not it. And y'all don't know that fragrance is a clone of By the Fireplace from Mason Margiela. It's just not. It's not for me, man. It's too smoky. It's too oudy. It's sweet, sickness, sweet. I couldn't get around to it. So they have great offerings, but from Lattafa. But just because of that, I'm gonna put it in A, bro. I know. Go ahead, boo me now. A lot of people will put Lattafa in S, but personally, I gotta put them in A, bro. And they might even move down. I'm trying to be nice right now, but Lattafa is an A tier clone house. Really, really good stuff. In my opinion, just stay away from that. What is it? Amir Al Oud Intense. All right, Armaf, the big boy. So Armaf has a lot to offer. They got Club de Nuit Siage, Club de Nuit Untold, Club de Nuit Milestone. You got the regular Club de Nuit. You got the EDP, the Pure Parfum, the limited edition. You got Iconic. What else? You got Urban Man Elixir. It's so many Club de Nuits. In my opinion, it's tough. I want to put them in S. I do. I don't know. It's S or A, bro. Because they got the best clone of all time, in my opinion. And they started it off with Club de Nuit, man. So they put clones on the map. I'm going to go ahead and put them in S. I'm going to put them in S. Y'all might think that's questionable, but they got a lot of good offerings. And I'm pretty sure they're coming out with more. I haven't tried out a Club de Nuit. What is that? The Oud one? I heard that's a clone of Herba Pura. I already got Haramain Gold Edition for that, so I don't really need that. But I heard that is good as well. So Armaf is a really, really good top tier clone house in my opinion. If you're just looking for some Creative Vintage DNA, some BR540 DNA, Iconic has the Blue de Chanel like DNA, Urban Man Elixir. You got so many milestones, Silver Mountain Water. Siage. So many choices from them. So I like them a lot. Really, really good clone house. Alexandria, you know what? I'm saving that for the next. No matter if let's do it. Let's knock it out. Alexandria fragrances, bro. S. You know what? I'm moving them off down to A. Alexandria fragrances S tier. And my opinion, they're the best clone house out there. Anything that you need, I would try it out. I would give them a chance over anybody because they have the best ingredients, extracted parfums, quick delivery, sample packs are dope. And they're always coming out with new things, man. I got another sample pack coming through very soon. We're gonna talk about what's in that. But man, Alexandria fragrances. I'm not sponsored with them, by the way. I already made a video talking about them individually. They're just like a great, great clone house, man. So if you're looking for anything, just try them out. Give them a try. 9 times out of 10, if I'm trying to test out a DNA and I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, and I want to spend a little cheap, I'm going with the Alexandria. I even got an Alexandria bottle right here, sitting beside my desk, just in case I need to freshen up. But yeah, Alexandria, top tier stuff, man. I love their fragrances. And what else was I about to say? They just dropped a Tom Ford, I think it's vanilla sex or something like that. They just dropped a dupe for that. That should be good. I smelled that in Sephora though. I didn't really like it that much. It just smelled like a Bath and Body Works vanilla scent. But they got so many things coming out. A lot of people don't like them because the prices are high. But I'm telling you, with that extrait de parfum concentration, you cannot base it off of mLs. You're going to use less sprays because it's a higher concentration. And in the long run, you're going to save. Because if you buy a fragrance like, let's say, something very, very light, like my Hair Legacy, 100 mils, My Hair Legacy, is very light. But I feel like you'll use that up before you use up an extrait de parfum, just simply because you have to use more sprays. So don't really let the price scare you. This put into a factor that you're going to be using less spray, so the bottle and result will last longer. All right, so let's go Montagne perfumes. Montagne. I'm gonna go A for them as well. Um, if I'm saying my personal opinion, I'm gonna go B. But a lot of people seem to like this house a lot of people. And I will say they do fresh fragrances very, very well. Like the Louis Vuittons, all of those. They Elysium, I heard their Elysium is really good. They have the Cologne Intense, the regular Elysium. I do have another 14, which is a dupe of another 13. That's really, really good. I also caught the EO Santal, which is Santal 33. And the thing about that one is, I feel like after like a couple months, that one kind of went rotten. Like it smells like BO bad. I put it on one day and I scrubbed it off. And I'm not one to scrub off anything, especially considering the fact when I first got it, I was in love with it. Like I was so in love with it. The performance was top tier. Everything was top tier. It's just like after those like first 2 or 3 months, it got kind of rotten. Like, and I don't know. But another 14 is still going strong. It's not rotten whatsoever. They also have like a Cremo African leather clone that they sampled and gave it to me. Through like they give everybody a sample we buy, but it was really, really good. It was really, really nice. Can't say anything about performance, but it smelled pretty African leather like. So I gotta give them credit for that, man. But yeah, Montagne, really, really good. Prices are fair. I think they do $50 for, I think it's 50 mils, but it's really, really high quality in my opinion. And their bottles look a lot like Le Labo's bottles. So that's kind of why I trusted them with my first purchase, which is EU Santal. And then I went to another 14. But I like that house a lot, man. They're really, really good. And you should definitely tap in. I can't recommend EO Santal just simply because of what happened to me. But maybe I just got a bad batch and it won't happen to you. Otherwise, that fragrance smelled amazing. And so does all the other ones. So, yeah, A tier for Montagne. They're definitely going to come up. They might be up there at S tier coming very, very soon. I just got to order more from them. All right, Dua. Dua, I'm going B. I only have one Dua. It's the Elysium. It's Supernova. It's good. I mean, it's nice. It can, like, when you first spray it on, it can come off, like, harsh, like, I guess, in a way, but it's definitely good. It's not bad. It's just, I won't say it's on the level of any of the ones above it. I'm pretty sure, I only have one, so maybe I should try more, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people say they're just too much. Like, they're very strong. And a lot of them I hear, and my Elysium kind of has it too. Shout out Fat Boy Fragrances. He talks about Dua having that funk in the opening in a lot of their fragrances, which is kind of a byproduct of them trying to boost the performance so much that they kind of go away from the scent profile and kind of give it this funk just so it can have this good longevity. But if something doesn't smell as good as it's supposed to and it lasts long, like, I don't want it. I'd rather have a good smelling fragrance that doesn't last long than a stinky fragrance that lasts long. You feel me? So, I mean, Dua's good. Like I said, they're great. You know, I got to try more from them. They do a lot of hybrids and tribrids. And they mixing always. I always call them, they're the layer company for lazy people. So if you're into layering, you probably would like Dua a lot more than I would, but I'm just not that kind of guy. But they do have a lot of tribrids and hybrids, man. So definitely try them out if you're into layering, because they simply do it for you, and they have good performance. They always have sales too, man. You can catch a bottle easily for like $30, $35, and they are extrait de parfum concentration. So, yeah, Dua's really, really good, man. All right. What's this? Fragrance World? Fragrance World, I'm going to go B for Fragrance World. Now, Fragrance World, I like a lot of their stuff. My favorite offering from them is Spectre Ghost or Spectre Ghost. But they also have suits. They have that Mahogany Woods clone. What is it? Hardwood. What else do they have? I have their Essentia La Parfum, which is a JPG Le Male Le Parfum clone. I have quite a few things. I will say for some of those, for most of those, the performance is not good. I would say on the Spectre Ghost and the Hardwood, they're pretty good, but the suits is not good. I also have a Starman Nebula. Is that Fragrance World? Yeah, that is Fragrance World. I have that as well. That doesn't perform that well for me either. But if you're looking for some DNA, the thing that they do very, very well is discontinued DNA. It's hard to find DNAs. They replicate them and make them really, really cheap. So I can't fault them for having bad performance when they're out here grabbing fragrances that a lot of people would like. I feel like they're the kind of house that just listens to their audience. They go and grab everything that they know everybody's foaming at the mouth for, and they make it and put it up for a cheap price. So I gotta give them credit for that. They're like they capitalize. They're the ultimate opportunists, I feel like, of this list, because everybody's trying to dupe the Aventuses, the BR540s, all those hype fragrances, but nobody's going for the discontinued like Thierry Mugler Angel or Mahogany Woods. Like, not a lot of people are going for those. So I really, really appreciate them for that fact. But yeah, I'm gonna go B tier. Really, really good house though, but just I don't think they're S tier or A tier. Maybe I had to give them more chances and try more things. I have been in my Alexandria bag lately, so yeah, but really, really good house overall. All right, Paris Corner. Paris Corner, I'm gonna have to go. I don't know, man. See, because the only one that I have that I like is Amir Rafaka, which is the YSL Baby Cat clone. But I also have Paris Corner's When Soul Gets Hot. I don't really like that one. I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna go B. I don't know. I might go C. With Paris Corner. I mean, they're good. Like I said, I only have 2 offerings from them, so it's kind of hard for me to rate this. But I don't like When Souls Get High. I think that's a little bit too much. It's too powdery. It has so many ingredients that it's doing a lot. You got the cherry, the honey, you got the baby white powder in the background. Like, it's very, very. It's not a bad smell. It's just not for me. I feel like it's more of a dress up grown man going out at night with a suit and tie every single night type of smell. And personally, that's not me. I'm not a suit and tie kind of guy. But really, really good stuff. But C tier, because I only have 2 offerings. But I will say Rafaka, smoky, incensey, sweet, gourmand, leaning, vanilla, like base fragrance. Smells amazing. It's a YSL Baby Cat clone. That is a very hard fragrance to find, especially at a good price. So I definitely suggest y'all pick that one up. I love that one. But as far as that house goes, I'll go C tier. Just because I'm trying to balance out the list and make everything flow. All right, Afnan. I heard they got Tarati Blue. I got 9 p.m. I know they got all their not only intense and they got Afnan has so much supremacy in silver, I think. So I'm gonna go B just simply because I only have 1 fragrance and I haven't tried all the other fragrances out. They have Tarati Brown as well. I heard that's a good. I might go A. I mean, I'm gonna go B because I can't. I didn't smell everything. I haven't smelled everything from that house. But I will say a lot of stuff that I hear about is great things. They have great offerings. I almost bought their Oud for Glory clone. I forgot what it's called. It's like the brownish bottle, but I didn't pull the trigger on that because I'm still kind of iffy about Oud for Glory in general. But really, really good house, great quality. Had never had any problems with them, so I can't really say much. It's just simply I haven't tried enough of their fragrances, so I got to put them at B, dead middle, dead center. But great offerings, like I said before. All right, Haramain. Listen, I only have 1 fragrance from them too. But the one that I have, I'm going to do this. I got to do it in B tier. Because I only have this one. Well, not, I got the wrong. This is supposed to be Haramain Amber Oud Gold Edition. Obviously, it's exclusive blue because I just recorded a video with it. But Haramain Amber Oud Gold Edition looks just like this. It's a clone of Xerjoff's Herba Pura. It's a sweet vanilla bowl. It's like melon and citrus and vanilla. It's not cloying enough to not wear in the summer and spring, but it's still got some body to it. And I don't know how it pulls it off, but it does. It's so sweet. It's almost sickening sweet, but it's not cloying to where you're almost gagging in the high heat. But that fragrance is so freaking good. But you also got to think they got the Haramain Amber Oud Ruby, Rogue. What else you got? You got the Carbon. You got the Blue de Chanel clone, Amber Oud Blue. You got what is it, an Emerald or something like that? I don't know what that one is, but you got some, and then they got Haramain. What is it? Port Neroli something. You got Kahila Platinum. I think it's Haramain. So you got so many offerings that I still haven't tried. But from the one I have, just kind of similar to Afnan. They're very, very good, very solid, high quality extrait parfums. So I can't fade them for that. I just think they fall to the victim of trying to clone what everybody else is cloning. But nonetheless, great quality. They're kind of high price because they do come in at a straight parfum, and they're only normally 50 mils. You can't get a bigger bottle, but some cost you a little extra. But yeah, very, very good house in my opinion. Haramain has always had great quality. All right, Maison Alhambra. Maison Alhambra. They got the Tom Fords. They got the Tobacco. They got the Tux. Ah, what do I do, y'all? Y'all comment down below right now where I should Maison Alhambra. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go A for Maison Alhambra. All right, and because I really really like their Infinity Rose clone. I mean, what is it? Yeah, is it Infinity Rose? Yeah, I think so. Atomic Rose clone. It's called Infinity Rose. I really really like that one. And they have a lot of good offerings, especially with that Tom Ford set. A lot of people love that Tom Ford set. Personally, I've never tried it. I did smell the cherry one, I think. Yeah, I smelled the cherry one. It was kind of syrupy, cherry, cough syrup like. But I don't know. I never smelled the OG, so maybe that's how the OG is. But I just have to give them credit for duping a Tom Ford brand that's really really high price, really really expensive, and they made it very very accessible as well as to the point where they had to go to court and have a lawsuit where they stopped quote unquote selling the bottles. But I still see a lot of discounters selling them, so I'm kind of confused at that. But nonetheless, I think Maison Alhambra is a very very good clone house, and I do think they belong in A tier. I think them and Lattafa kind of like combined into one, but I needed 10 clone houses for this, so I went ahead and threw them in. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think of my tier list, bro. Honestly, if I'm being biased, I'd probably put Haramain in A. I might switch. It's just the fact that I haven't smelled all the Haramains, and I know Afnan is good as well, but that's how I'm gonna go. I know I'm gonna hurt all my Afnan people, bro, but I'm sorry, man. That's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If y'all want to see more videos like this, make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.